Welcome everyone to the Female Bodybuilding channel.
Welcome.
And Alida Opre, welcome. And translator, fantastic to have a translator. Introduce yourself, translator first.
Hi, my name is Aysegül Besli. I'm an IFBB Wellness Pro.
Okay.
And I'm helping today Alida, my friends.
Yes. Are you guys still in America?
No, we are in Hungary, Budapest.
Oh, already. Okay, yeah. Wow. So first of all, congratulations, Alida.
Thank you.
We want to hear a little bit, firstly, how did she feel? We were very excited for her at Tampa. First, she looked phenomenal the week before.
De először arról szeretne tudni, hogy a Tampán mit éreztél, először arról beszéljünk.
Én ugye először mentem most ki Amerikába versenyezni.
This was the first time that she went to USA for competing.
Illetve 2024-ben az Olympián voltam, de profi versenyem még nem volt Amerikában.
Before that, she was at Olympia in 2024, but this was the first time in a pro competition in USA for her.
És elég sokan ajánlották azt, hogy próbáljam meg, hogy menjek ki Amerikába. Szóval nekem ez egy nagyon nagy élmény volt, hogy Amerikában fogok versenyezni, és nem Európában. Tehát kíváncsi voltam arra, hogy az amerikai profi versenyek hogyan zajlanak, vagy hogy ott milyen formát szeretnek a bírák, illetve a közönség.
Okay, so she has been receiving lots of recommendations that she should go to compete in USA because before that she was always competing in Europe. And this was a truly life-changing experience for her because she was also curious that's how the judges are rating in USA. Is it different than in Europe or how it's happening?
És ugye ti is ajánlottátok nekem azt, hogy mindenképp próbáljam ki magam ott kint Amerikában, úgyhogy nekem ez egy hatalmas nagy élmény volt kijutni.
And before that also she got a recommendation from you as well that she should go to USA to compete, and she said that it was a big adventure for her to be there in USA.
Okay, yeah. One question, I just want to ask about that. Did you feel there was any difference between the judging in America and Europe? And also, both JB and myself and most of the people had her winning versus Paula. How did she see that competition, and what was the feedback after the show? Because most of the people had her winning based off of the balance, upper lower, and the size for women's bodybuilding.
Okay, so először azt szeretne kérdezni, hogy érezted-e valami különbséget a bírósági szempontból európai és amerikai bírók között? A másik még, hogy mit gondolsz arról, hogy Paula megnyerte, ebből mi volt a visszajelzés?
Itt óvatosan kell majd fogalmaznom. Először is akkor azzal kezdeném, hogy a bírók, az európai bírók és az amerikai bírók, illetve Amerikában hogyan nézik a formát, vagy amit én tapasztaltam.
Okay, so first she wants to start telling the differences between the competitions in Europe and USA, and she said this is the point of my view, what I've experienced.
Okay.
Én azt láttam, hogy az európai versenyeken inkább a nagyobb kondícióra teszik rá a hangsúlyt. Tehát azt szeretik a bírók, hogyha valaki nagyon száraz, nagyon kondícióna európai, és hogy szinte a keresztszálkák is látszanak. Tehát, hogy
okay, so what she experienced that in Europe, the judges are mainly focused on the condition. So they want to see the athletes are really, really lean, and they want to see the striations, even the muscle fibers very well.
Az amerikaiaknál viszont én azt tapasztalom, és a lányok formáján is azt látom, hogy fontos a kondíció, de mindemellett teltebbnek, kerekebbnek kell lenni. Tehát egy egészségesebb kinézet, az én számomra az egészségesebb kinézet, mint az európai forma.
So she said, in my experience, what I had in USA, that judges are not only looking for who has the best condition, but in overall, they are also looking at who has the better curves, let's say, who looks fuller in a muscle, are more dense. And she thinks that this is more healthier aspect.
But that wasn't the case. But that wasn't the case in Tampa, though.
De azt mondja, Tampán nem az volt.
So, I don't know. Where did she learn this? I don't know. Okay.
Tampán nem ez volt.
Igen,
Tampa. Oké. Paula egy gyönyörű hölgy, és egy nagyon jó versenyző.
Paula is a very beautiful woman, and also she's a really good competitor.
Én nagyon kedvelem is őt.
I really like her.
Igaz, nem tudunk beszélgetni, de az Instán szoktunk egymásnak kommentelni, lájkolni.
It's true that we can't communicate in direct, but in Instagram we write comments, or we like each other's photos, etc.
És azt is nagyon tisztelem benne, hogy ő most megpróbálkozott a női bodybuildinggel.
And she respects that Paula decided to change the division, and she decided to try it.
Ő azt mondta nekem, hogy a bírók ajánlották neki, hogy mindenképpen váltson kategóriát.
Paula told her that Paula got a recommendation from the judges that she should go for women's bodybuilding instead. So that was the reason why she went for it.
És amit most mondani fogok, azzal senkit sem szeretnék megbántani.
So she said that I'm going to tell something, but she doesn't want to offend anyone.
De úgy gondolom, hogy neki még fejlődnie kell a női bodybuildinghez. Az alsó rész, a comb, a láb rész az tökéletes, viszont a felső testére szerintem még több izomzat, váll, kar, hát, nagyobb hát kell ahhoz, hogy ő a bodybuilding kategóriát képviselje.
So she said that no offense, first of all, again, she thinks that Paula is a great competitor. Her legs are insane, but in order for her to fit in the women's bodybuilding division completely, she needs a better, improved upper parts, let's say the arms and the rounder shoulders, etc. And that's how she will be a true women's bodybuilder competitor.
Viszont, hogy őt helyezték az első helyre, ő egy ismertebb versenyző, mint én a social médiában, és ez egy sokkal, hogy is mondjam, ez magának az IFBB-nek egy előnyösebb reklámfogás lehetett.
So what she thinks that she got the first place in Tampa, that of course Paula is more famous than Alida. She's young, and she thinks that for IFBB Pro division, maybe she is a better face, for all the sponsors, advertisement, and etc. And she thinks that might affect the choice of the judges.
És hogy ez úgymond egy ilyen szenzáció, hogy ő most átjött vagy ösztönözni akarták, lehet, nem tudom.
And she doesn't really know what was it behind, but it was a huge news that Paula changed the division. Wow, we have a great news in women's bodybuilding. So that's.
De én senkit nem akarok ezzel sem megbántani, sem bírálni a bírákat.
So, but she says that she doesn't want to offend anyone. This is really what she thinks. And so, yeah.
Because JB and myself, we have seen Alida many times live, and this was her best ever package with size, condition, fullness, and also the best we've seen her glutes also look. Did you agree that this was her best overall physique ever at Tampa?
Yes, in Tampa, right?
Yes.
Ők azt gondolják, hogy neked eddigi legjobb formád volt a Tampán, a kondíció, a méretbe, szárazságban, mindennel, és tehát ez volt a...
Igen.
És azt gondolod?
Én nem szoktam én magamat mindig rossznak látom.
So what she says that like I'm not telling myself, oh my God, I'm so good, because every time I look at myself and I say, oh my God, I'm so bad at it.
No.
De most ez egyszer tényleg azt mondtam, hogy ez volt a legjobb formám.
But that was the first time I truly thought that, okay, this was the best version of me.
Yeah, agree. How did you mentally prepare after losing a show? Many had her winning, to keep the spirit up for another week to go to Atlanta Pro with a new lineup. How did she motivate herself, and how involved is Peter Molnar into this type of talk or motivation for her?
Okay, so mentálisan hogy készítetted magad arra, miután nem nyertél, és a következő versenyben teljesen más versenyzőkkel mentél, és a Molnár Petinek milyen hatása volt rá ebbe a felkészülésbe?
Jó, itt azt szeretném elmondani, hogy az utolsó hetekben más is becsatlakozott hozzánk, egy másik segítő, az Zoltán, és Petivel együtt segítettek abba, hogy felkészüljek a Tampára is, meg az Atlantára is, és akkor majd utána mondom.
Okay, so first of all, she wants to start that it was not only Peter Molnar this time, but she has another coach. His name is Zoltán. He's Hungarian, so it was a cooperation work.
What was his name?
Zoltán, and then
Kanta Zoltán.
Kanta.
Nálunk úgy szerepel az Instagram, Modern Bulking.
His Instagram name is Modern Bulking.
Okay.
Yes. And she will continue, yeah.
És ővele napi szinten tartottuk a kapcsolatot, mert ő egy picit megváltoztatta az én felkészülésemet. Úgyhogy a Petivel együtt megbeszéltük.
Okay, so they were always get in touch with each other every day. So they were checking everything. So it was like Zoltán, Péter, and Alida. It was a bit triangle.
Okay. Yeah.
És mind a ketten mondták, hogy passzunk oda.
Both of them told her that just go and fuck them.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. So, how did you? Was she when we saw the list? She was the big favorite to win, and I don't think she's ever been like such a big favorite to win a show before, because she's always been dangerous. But this time, everyone said Alida's going to win. Alida's going to win. How was that for her? Was that more? Did she like a little bit of pressure, or how did she react to this? Because this is the first time I think she ever had in her career that everyone's like, she's going to win.
And a Tampánál, amikor voltál, ugye látták a fotókat, és mindenki elkezdett írni, hogy Alida. És ez volt az első számukra, és ahogy látták, hogy téged néztek, hogy veszélyes ellenfél, tehát ő most fog nyerni téged, az hogy érintett? Ez nyomásnak érezted, vagy inkább ilyen motiváló volt?
Motiváló volt.
Okay, so it was more motivating than a pressure.
Motiváló, és nagyon szépen köszönöm nekik, hogy ilyen sokszor megjelennek náluk, mert ez számomra egy hatalmas nagy dolog.
And she also wants to say thank you to you that you are always interested in her, and she can talk to you and make videos, etc.
Yeah.
Mert Magyarországon engem így nem. Tehát ők sokkal jobban...
Ezt mondhatom, hogy azért már testépítő szint.
Igen.
That just because that in Hungary, you know, like I'm a wellness competitor. Wellness competitors are getting more attention most of the time than in a women's bodybuilding.
It's because the girls like you are ruining the women's bodybuilding, correct?
We can say that. So she likes that you are disinterested in her because her division is so high. And most of the time, people are not so interested in women's bodybuilding because they think it's too much. So she say, I really appreciate that you are dealing with this.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Igen, és amikor ugye ők ezt így kirakták, akkor rengeteg üzenetet kaptam, privátba is. Tehát rengeteget, hogy szurkolnak, drukkolnak, ismeretlen emberek, tehát azért ez így nagyon jó volt.
And when you posted about her, like Alida is going to win, she looks phenomenal, etc. And she received lots of messages from many other people. She doesn't even know that they were existing, so she wants to say Yeah.
Nice.
That's great. That's great. Okay, good. So she does the Atlanta Pro, and then she wins a great close. Ramya came very good. It was 1 point decision. But we want to know, how does it feel to stand backstage, getting the winning interview with probably the greatest of all time, Linda Murray, and going to the Olympia? It's a very like a this is not something. This is not normal. Like this is a big deal if you are into women's body like building, like JB and myself. And how was that to get a legend like Linda Murray giving her the Olympia qualification?
Milyen érzés volt számodra, amikor mentél versenyre, és a Linda Murray-ból kaptál a feedbacket Olympiához, hogy ez ők szerint ilyen történelmi pillanat, nem meg átlagos, teljesen ilyen, tudod, hogy kivételes dolog, igen. És ez téged hogy érintett?
Ez tényleg egy ilyen nagyon kivételes alkalom, hiszen a Lenda, és ugye ott volt az Alina is, ők együttesen próbálják képviselni a női bodybuildinget, hogy sokkal nagyobb nézettséget kapjon, és az, hogy egy Lendától, tehát hogy az ő versenyén tudtam bekvalifikálni, ez egy nagyon nagy megtiszteltetés is, és egy nagyon nagy élmény, ezt nem is tudom elmondani.
She said that actually it's a truly impressive experience for her, because Linda Murray was there, also Alina Popa was there, and last time when she got qualified for Olympia, it was Alina Popa's show.
In Romania,
in Romania, she won there, and she said that these two women are trying to get the women's bodybuilding division in life. You know, they are trying to keep it alive, and she thinks that it was a historical moment for her because they both were there and she won the show.
Yeah, agree. JB, is there anything specifically you want to know, JB? Before?
Yeah, you just mentioned before that in Hungary the wellness class is more expected, more respected, and so on. But Alida, you are really competing a very long time now, and is it very difficult for you to stand up to all this resistance and unacceptable in the public of Hungary?
You asked for my division, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's only the respect part, but I wanted to say that if you look for the Instagram, it is more popular because wellness competitors are getting more attention. You see big glutes, you know, feminine look, they look chic, you know. But when you look for the women's bodybuilding division, if you are not truly interested in bodybuilding, for the normal people living, you know, they're not going to gym and etc., they see her and they don't look her like we are respecting her. They see, oh my God, it's too much. So that was, I wanted to say, like, if I'm looking for a sponsor, it's much easier, I can say, to find for me than her, because some companies think that, oh, they are not interested in too much muscle.
Could be the reasons Alida thinks that in Hungary it's so difficult?
And has SciTech ever reached out? Because that's the biggest company. Like, have sponsors like SciTech, and have they ever asked her for anything, or like?
Először azt kérdezte, hogy miből gondolod azt, hogy a Magyarországon a női testépítők nem olyan populár, mint a wellness versenyzők. Utána meg azt kérdezte, hogy a SciTech miért nem jelentkezett hozzá, miért nem szponzorálja.
Jó kérdés.
That was a good question. So,
hát ebből gondolom, hogy ugye Magyarországon is vannak ilyen média felületek, mint az övék is. És gyakorlatilag az én eredményeimről nem nagyon számolnak be, mint mondjuk egy kisebb eredményről.
So what is really devastating is that we have also a fitness channels like you do now in Hungary. But they don't really care about Alida's results. Instead, I'm no offense, but they prefer to see a girl, fit model girl, because, you know, she's so feminine, like walking, she win an NPC show. She's going to Olympia now 2 times. It's her 2nd time and no one cares. Like,
wow,
what's going on here?
It's crazy world. Yeah. Well, It's crazy, but in some parts of the world, men's physique is more popular even than bodybuilding. So it's crazy times.
Yeah, and
a szájtekről? A szájtekkel kapcsolatban pedig volt ugye a Bánival kapcsolatban, ő a szájtek média menedzsere volt. Ott ő nagyon szerette volna, hogyha én is közé a szájtek teamhez tartozom, de azt a választ kaptam, hogy nem vagyok eladható, pont azért, mert sok a body.
So she just went back to the SciTech topic, and so in the guy who is dealing with the fitness media thing issue in Hungary, he was also working with the SciTech nutrition here, and he got the contact for Alida, and the SciTech respond that you are not the face we want to think that. I mean, we cannot sell with you because you're too big and too muscular, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like bikini girls, wellness girls, what they want to more see, more sellable, like this.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
the old thing,
sad.
the old story.
Sad. We want to know one thing before we talk a little bit about the Olympia. A lot of the girls that were in women's bodybuilding when she made the transition in 2022, was it? She made this transition in 2022?
22-ben mentél át a testépítőbe? 23-ban?
Nem, 24-ben, amikor az olimpiára kvalifikáltam.
No, she made the transition in the 2023.
23.
Because
wow.
she changed it from women's physique to the women's bodybuilding, and then she got qualified to Olympia.
Many of those same girls are now either retired or they cannot compete at the same level. She has surpassed them all. We're not going to mention names, but they cannot. She's beating them now very easy. What is the key to success for her to keep growing and keeping her health and her femininity and improving? As we know she's a little bit older than 40 now. What is the key to the success to keep improving when you're over 40?
That's a really good question. Szóval azt szeretnék kérdezni, amikor te még fizikus voltál, és akikkel versenyeztél, azok nem mertek voltani, hanem vagy inkább nyugdíjba mentek, vagy most már fosformában vannak. Mi a titkod arra, hogy te évről évre jobban nézel ki, megtartod a nőiességedet, és egészséges is vagy? De mi az a titkod arra?
Elmondom.
Yeah.
Biztos lehet ilyet mondani, vagy el lehet ilyet mondani ezen a felületen. Én 26 éve edzek.
She has been training for 26 years, first of all.
23 évesen kezdtem, és most 49 vagyok.
She started when she was 23, and now she is 49.
Oh, she's 49!
Yeah.
We must not say this on air because we will not say we did not know. So we're gonna cut that out, okay? Yeah.
És ha ez szerepelhet benne, én nagyon sokáig voltam naturálként edzettem, és versenyeztem is. 18 évig voltam naturál.
Okay, so she was natural for 18 years.
She was not well?
No, I don't know. It can be a part of this video, but she said, I want to say that she has been a natural competitor for 18 years.
Before, so she did from 20, she started what age? At training, you said 26 years. So she was 23 when she started training.
De 18 évig naturálként edzettem, de nem versenyeztem 18 évet. De az elején még versenyeztem, ugye naturálban is.
So when she started to compete in the beginning, she was completely natural.
Natural, yeah.
She started to compete not early, so she was not young, but before she started, she competed a few times without any external help.
Things, yeah.
És a naturalizomzatom is már ugye fel volt építve, amikor áttértem a nem naturál versenyzésre, és csak egy nagyon pici táplálékkiegészítő kellett ahhoz, hogy sokat tudjak változni.
So she said that because she has been training for 18 years in natural, she got all the muscle maturity, and she only needed a little amount of things for her to help, and this little amount also changed her a lot. And that's why she thinks that was the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
És én az off-szezonban elhagyok mindent. Tehát teljesen, az legalább egy fél éves szokott lenni.
And when she's in off season and not competing, she stops completely using any other things, and it's generally like 6-7 months of off, and that's how she gets the rest in her body.
Yeah. Why do you think the girls now are starting right away when they're like 20 doing this? And most girls, they go off, if we're lucky, 3 months they're off, and they're on like 9 months. They're like the men. They're on all year, yeah? And they start right away. Why do you think that is, that the younger girls are doing it like the men now?
És mit gondolsz azokra a nőkről, akik most kezdenek el versenyezni, ilyen 20 évesek körül, egyből elkezdik szúrni, és utána, hogyha még szerencsénk van, egy évben 2-3 hónapot kihagyják, és a többi időben úgy nyomják, mint férfiak. Tehát ezekről ilyen véleményed?
Hát az a véleményem, hogy én úgy gondolom, hogy amit naturál edzéssel ki lehet hozni maximálisan, azt érje el, és csak akkor kezdjen el használni bármit is, amikor már ez teljesen kioffolta.
She thinks that it's only worth starting, not at the young age. First, you need to see how far you can reach in your natural phase, and that's the point when you see that you are not improving anymore. That's the point, and you want to compete. Okay, you can start, but before that, it's like nonsense. De mi az ok? Tehát mit gondolsz, hogy ezek milyenek? Azért akarnak már gyorsabban akarnak elérni, vagy valami?
Igen, tehát hogy én ezt megértem, hogy az a céljuk, hogy fiatalon, 20 évesen már profik legyenek, viszont abba bele kell gondolni, hogy mit veszít vele. Tehát, hogy vissza tud-e állni a szervezete, egy női szervezet arra, ha később mondjuk családot szeretne, gyereket, mert nekem van, és akkor már viszont nincs visszaút, akkor ha ez már nem sikerül, azért, mert a szerekkel ezt a lehetőséget eljátszotta, akkor nem tud mit csinálni.
So she says that I understand that completely. They want to have their pro card. They want to compete in a pro division at the young age, like 20 years old, already pro, qualifying for Olympia. But they don't at the moment, they don't really think about what is going to happen in the future. Whether are they going to be able to have a child, because she has a child who is 18 years old.
Okay.
And
18 years old. Okay.
18,
wow.
yeah. Yeah, so she thinks that they don't really think about the future, what is waiting for them. Only what they think is that, like, okay, I want to have my pro card at a really young age.
Questions about Miss Olympia. Right now, the potential, as we see it, is probably if she can come a little bit tighter and then fill out, there is a possibility for a top 6, we see. What is her goal? I know obviously to be her best, but placing-wise, what is her goal for this Miss Olympia?
A Olimpia szempontjából azt mondja, hogy hogyha egy kicsit feszesebben, meg olyan töltöttben jössz, ők azt gondolják, hogy top 6-ban benne leszel. És neked mi erről, tehát mi az a hanyadik leszel erről?
Mi a véleményem? Én ugye tudom, hogy kik indulnak, nem látom, ismerem a lányokat, és gyönyörűek, nagyon kitűnő a formájuk.
So she started that I already know who is going to be there. So who am I going to compete against? And they all look so beautiful and they are excellent. Yes. So we can't see any mistake. There's no need to any improvement in their physics. So in that point, it's hard.
Amit én el szeretnék most érni, tehát nehéz ellenfelek, amit el szeretnék érni, hogy a top 10-be bekerüljek. Mert még magyar embernek ez nem sikerült.
She said that my first goal is to be in the top 10 in Olympia.
Yeah, but there is only 12 girls at the Olympia, so this is no goal. There's only 12 girls in.
Szóval ez nem.
There's only going to be 2 girls? No. What is your goal?
So she said, okay, top 6, but the fourth top 10. She said that because there was no any other Hungarian before who was in the top 10. Who placed in top 10 in Olympia before. So that was her goal.
But
But now we want yeah.
Yeah, but so realistically, she just wants to be in the top 10, but not. She has no higher like. Wouldn't she like a top like? Because what about the rematch with Alison? Is it possible to beat Alison?
Nagyon rossz.
Yeah.
She said that you're really bad.
Because she was much better here in America than she was in Portugal, you know?
Tehát te már sokkal jobban nézték ki, mint ami Portugáliában kinézett, és akkor mi a... Tehát oké, te azt mondod, hogy top 10-be akarsz benne lenni, de hát mit gondolsz, akit mondta, ugye az fél, hogy most mit érzel?
Ez nehéz kérdés.
It's a difficult question.
Yes? No answer. Okay. We will okay. Well, we want to thank her for taking the big jump back in 2023 when we saw her at the Master Olympia VPD, where she was the best physique on stage, but she didn't place high. So we want to thank her for making the step from women's physique to women's bodybuilding.
De először szeretném megköszönni, hogy a women's physique-ből átmentél a testépítőre, és ez nagyon nagy ugrás volt.
Ebben ők nagyon nagy szerepet játszottak, mert ők mondták már nekem végül.
You had a huge impact on her.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And we are...
Jól látták.
She said you had a great vision then, and you just said, and that was also had a huge impact on her in this decision.
And we are also very proud that she has performed even better than we thought, because we didn't know that she's going to keep on and on and on improving. And we are really happy that Alida has become one of the best in the world, and that she's now showing what it's possible to do when you believe in yourself.
Nagyon most kirázott a híre. I got a goosebumps, you know what you said? Nagyon büszkék rád azért, mert hogy amikor ők azt gondolták, hogy ennél jobb nem lehet, hogy mindig jobb formában mentél, és nagyon köszönjük is neked, hogy mindig egy meglepetést okozol, hogy mindig jobban is nézek ki. Thank you.
Yeah, good. And before we go, you're a wellness girl, yeah?
Yeah.
So who has the biggest quads, you or Alida?
Well, of course, Alida.
Okay, you're not like this big wellness girl?
No, so I got my pro card in 2021.
Okay.
And we had an interview. I don't know if you remember or not. So I am the first Turkish wellness pro.
Oh, and there is some rumors saying that you're not. There is this new girl that's lying about it. Yeah?
I had texted you before. I don't know if you remember. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing going on.
Why is she saying that she's the first then?
Well, her coach is my ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
marketing. Okay.
Yeah, and so that's a good story. And I got my pro card with my ex-boyfriend, and then we broke up. You know, I started to work with another coach, but in that time I got a spine injury, so I was not competing for 3 years.
okay.
But now last November I went back to stage, but it was only for like, this was the first time I went to stage, and I didn't say I'm going to win, but it was like for me to see I'm still able to do it.
So are you going to face her next year then?
Probably yes.
Oh,
but now the good news is that I have a visa for USA, and my coach is living in Vegas.
Okay.
So he's asking me to go to USA, compete and see, and also from Alida's experiences, I also want to see how the things are going in USA.
Yeah.
So probably if I get qualified for the Olympia, and I will be the first Turkish wellness Olympia qualified.
That's more important than her saying that. Okay, so it's okay. Well, that was drama. That's drama. Okay, that's
we have a huge drama here. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, and Alida. We were really excited. 7 weeks, Las Vegas, and will you do Romania Pro after or ending after Olympia?
Mész a romániai versenybe a Olympia után?
Ezt még a héten kitaláljuk.
She said that I will figure out in this week.
Okay.
So she's thinking about it. Yeah.
You mean Romania now or the one after Olympia?
That mostani Románia?
Mostanira, ami
No, for the first, who is 3 weeks later than this.
Yeah, the one in 3 weeks?
No, like she
After
Alida
Olympia.
Later.
is invited
Romania Pro.
her in person to compete in Romania 3 weeks out, but she hasn't decided yet if it's a good idea because she already had the qualification for the Olympia.
I think it's better to rest.
I think so, but it's her decision, so she knows what is best for her. Tehát jobb lenne, hogyha pihennél, de még mindig jobb te a döntésed.
Okay. Thank you very much, Alida. You got to hit the front double before we go. We have to see the front double before we go.
Oh.
Okay, Alida.
Thank you very much.
That's great. And good luck for Olympia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good time.